right, this is actually the maiden voyage, the first episode of DJs and Cars Getting Coffee. Today I'm not taking Ethan with me. He's busy, so I brought a buddy along, my buddy Sean O'Neill from the Goshen Stampede. You ready, buddy?
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you, too.
Let's go.
All right, Sean, whatever you do, don't say anything until the camera's rolling, because inevitably whatever you say now is going to be the smartest, funniest thing you say all day.
Got it.
All right? Let's get some coffee. Where you want to go to get coffee? Dunkin' Donuts?
Dunkin' Donuts. Drive-through?
Yeah. Now, does anybody ever tell you look like a young Kurt Russell?
Never.
Come on.
Never.
You've never heard you look like a young Kurt Russell?
Never.
Can you say, God, skin this smoke wagon? You're just going to stand there and bleed? Do you remember that movie?
No.
Tombstone. You've never heard you look like a young Kurt Russell? Look at the camera.
I've never looked like that.
That's Kurt Russell. I see Kurt Russell.
Where did you pull that from?
You look like Kurt Russell. Listen, he got Goldie Hawn.
He did?
Are you from this country?
I don't pay attention. I listen to I-95 and go back to work.
All right. Well, I can deal with that. All right. So you're here to talk about the Goshen Stampede, right?
We are.
That's what, June 17th?
17th, 18th, and 19th. Coming up fast.
You know what I always wondered? Why is it called the Stampede? Was there like a tragic stampede in Goshen like 100 years ago? Killed all the townsfolk and their children, named it the Goshen Stampede in their memory?
Straight up, just like your show here.
Yeah.
I stole somebody else's idea.
You stole their idea?
Yeah.
From where?
Calgary Stampede. Huge event in Canada.
Canada?
The Canadians are ahead of us.
That's un-American.
Isn't Jerry Seinfeld from Canada?
No.
No.
He's definitely not from Canada. So what goes on at the Stampede? Well, I've been to the Stampede, so I know some of what goes on. But why don't
Basically, your experience. A lot of drinking and looking at women.
Right. You got livestock.
Oh, yeah. We've got rodeo,
Right.
bull riding, saddle bronc riding, mutton busting, the kids riding the sheep.
What is kids riding sheep?
Yeah, it's a different version of what you think mutton busting is.
Right, yeah. I thought that you hired me one time to work the Goshen Stampede. That was a huge mistake on your part.
We always have learning curves.
Huge mistake. So, you hired me to announce the tractor pulls.
Yes.
Yeah, way out of my element.
Way out of your element, correct.
So I didn't know what I was talking about, what I was introducing, and what really didn't help was the fact that I drank 6,843,000 beers. I also chased off some of the crowd with some of my comments. See, jokes don't work when you're on an echo. I'm supposed to just say this truck is coming up, and give them a round of applause. But I had other things to say.
You had plenty to say.
Because I had other things.
I think you were using the crowd for a therapy session.
I was going through a rough time in my life.
You were.
I tell you, it was very emasculating when I was sitting in the announcer's booth and I had a 16-year-old girl and a 70-year-old woman explaining to me what just happened so I could announce it.
That was wonderful.
Such a lady.
Yeah.
When I'm in places like that, I look like such a girl.
They love me for that, too. They said, can you make sure you not bring him back next year?
I'll bet you there were people saying that. I even brought an assistant. Remember my buddy Jimmy? I brought him along.
He was equally as drunk.
I don't drink at work anymore, so if you want to hire me, now I charge double what I did.
You charge double. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's right. I'm coherent now.
That is awesome.
So you guys do music all the time, right?
Music all the time. We're doing something different this year. We have, we call it Metal on Metal Demolition Derby. This year we have the Friday night Demolition Derby, 6 cylinders and 8 cylinders cars. And then we have Aquanet coming.
Aquanet the hairspray?
Aquanet, the hairband. Look at that.
Oh. That
Friday night.
Okay.
I think they line up with the Derby crowd.
Right.
So we think that's going to be huge this year.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not a learning curve like our experience together.
What is the most, because I have one of these, what's the most interesting thing you've ever seen a person do at the Goshen Stampede?
We had a rollover in the parking lot.
A truck?
A car.
How? Aren't you supposed to be doing 5, maybe 10 miles an hour? How do you roll a car over?
They were in line leaving to go out, and I don't know. I guess they gave the wrong person the keys.
I saw 2 rednecks having sex behind a dumpster.
You did?
Yeah.
I believe that. The after Stampede rodeo in the car. You pull up the car, it's all steamed up. You know what's going on.
There are some, You know, see, what I like about this neo country thing, and there's not a lot that I like about it. It's the girls.
The girls.
It's
Cowboy,
little blonde girls in Daisy
boots.
Dukes.
Yep, and cowboy boots.
And cowboy boots. There's a lot of good looking.
And don't forget about the halter tops.
Looking around.
Saturday, we have the professional rodeo with the bull riding. We have the headliner, Josh Thompson, which I'm sure you're not interested in at all.
Did you just give me the finger? Just give me the finger.
There's.
You one of those guys? You point with the middle finger? Sending subliminal messages, Kurt Russell?
But he has lots of songs about beer drinking.
Hold on, I gotta ask my cameraman for money.
I'll sponsor this.
Right.
That? Did you
Right.
set me up for that? Put me in the front seat?
Yeah. Iced or hot?
Ice.
Ice, please.
So mutton busting. That's the definition of mutton busting. They're just
That little kid's
that's
hair
a
is
kid
on
riding.
fire.
Yeah, that's a kid riding a sheep.
We're filming a segment for the internet. You want to say hi to the camera?
Hi, camera. Hello, people. Hi.
Thanks, brother.
I get changed.
You got changed. I was gonna take it.
What is your definition of mutton busting? Just off the cuff, mutton busting.
I would literally think that that's beating the out of a piece of mutton with an axe or shooting at it, and I wouldn't put it past your people. You have fireworks.
Fireworks Friday, Saturday night. Fireworks on Saturday night.
Okay. You know what you should do
Why
as
they
a promotion
as
this
a
year?
promotion.
Buckle up. Okay, this is one of the best ideas I've ever had. You bring in Jason Pierre-Paul, you put some fireworks in his other hand and have him blow his fingers off of that hand. Now you're putting the asses in the seats. All right?
It's all about butts in the seats. You're right. It's
That's
all
what I'm
about
talking
that.
Would everybody go to the Goshen Stampede?
Goshen Stampede, June
I do endorse this event.
June 17th, 18th, and 19th.
Right.
GoshenStampede.com.
Route 63?
Goshen Fairgrounds. Everybody knows where the Goshen Fairgrounds is.
Yeah, everybody? What about the time
Everybody.
that I got lost 55 times on my way there? GoshenStampede.com, June 17th to June 19th at the Goshen Fairgrounds.
And don't forget about Metal on Metal Friday night.
You are the first guest of DJs and Cars Getting
Loved
Coffee.
it.
Thanks
Loved
for the
it.
coffee, man.
Awesome. Thanks for letting me by.
Yeah.